On today's episode of Drunk Table Podcast, I met Batman.
I married my sister.
And don't mess with your cat's asshole.
Warning, the statements made on Drunk Table Podcast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico is a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something we say, for example, we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about it below with an asshole comment. And while you're at it, lick my butt.
This episode's opening toast goes out to Adam West.
Bye, old chum.
Mayor Adam West.
That's right. What is Quahog going to do? Well, that was girly. What was that?
Malibu Rum.
Malibu!
Expect it's from my house, so what do you expect?
Malibu Rum. Great. So,
Hey!
look at us. It's the three of us.
Yeah, no Alexa this time, right?
Technically, I think there's 6 of us. It's a combined weight. Like, we make up a boy band. Like, an entire boy band.
Okay.
I've been telling you we need to form that boy band.
No, we don't. So, anyway, here we are.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
It's been barely a month, a little over a month. We last filmed on May 13th. I remember that faithful day, my last day on probation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now it is, what is today's date?
June 17th.
June 17th. My heavens.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
what are we drinking today?
I'm trying something new. I've never had it before. I don't even want to say that.
Vagina.
Elysian is what it looks like.
Elysian Space Dust. It's an IPA. I've never had it.
Where'd you get that at? From a spaceship.
The gas station down the road.
No.
Yeah.
All right, B. You're definitely keeping it real. Did the bandit bring you that?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Coors Banquet beer.
Original
In
Cougars.
the third of 3 commemorative cans.
Do you have all of them?
Yeah. I didn't save them. They're just sitting in my shower because...
That's where you drink.
Yeah, it's where I drink.
Like, only?
That's where
Or
you drink.
it's one of the... There's
That's where
also...
he cries.
Yeah.
That's where he sleeps.
Yeah. I really don't need the rest
Among
of the apartment.
other things. Yeah.
The rest of the apartment's storage.
Did
That's the cat's apartment.
Did we talk about the Smokey the Bandit thing on the after show?
I
don't think we did. No, I didn't. It's been so long since I've seen Smokey and the Bandit. I found out from work that that's what they were doing in Smokey and the Bandit because you couldn't get past a certain point. You couldn't get Coors Banquet. You couldn't get Coors beer.
Yeah.
So that's actually they were protected. Smoking the Bandit, they were running Coors, and I think maybe it was Illinois, or somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe down south. But
I don't know.
Yeah, you used to not be able to get Coors in Illinois.
I don't know if it was Illinois.
It's a crime.
Maybe that's true at all, but I don't know if the movie was based in where Illinois was where it was taken. I can't
No,
remember.
I can't remember.
I just remember that it was Coors beer.
See, I didn't know that it was Coors beer. Because I think the last time I saw
And
the
in
movie,
the
I was
second
like,
movie, it was an elephant.
yeah. And then there was that Clint Eastwood movie with the monkey. It's not a monkey; it's an ape.
That's cool. What am
Any
I
Which Way
drinking?
But Loose with Clyde.
What am I drinking?
No one cares.
This is pretty cool. Mississippi Mud.
It's real mud.
It's actual mud. Mississippi Mud.
Gross.
Black and tan. By, I don't know, someone famous. Slow brewed black and tan.
Look on the back.
Oh, it's made by Mississippi Mud.
It's famous,
Mississippi
apparently.
Brewing Company.
It's good, though.
From Utica, New York.
That's fascinating. That's good information. That's good to know. I just like the way it looks like it's in a cool little jug, you know. Oh, not down low enough yet.
That's cute.
Oh,
he's gonna down. Okay, well, we should get going.
Jesse, what have you been up to since we've seen you last?
I'm glad you asked. I had a birthday recently.
How have you been?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that happened.
You had a birthday?
Okay.
You aged.
Yeah.
So what, 43 now?
44.
Oh, well, that was off.
I look really good for the age. Right?
Yeah. If you ask me, you look more like 34.
That's That's really nice of you.
Like a bad 34.
Bad 34.
Like a rotting
I'll
corpse.
take 34.
34.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your birthday. You made it another year.
Still alive. I actually ended up falling. I was supposed to go have dinner with my parents, and I came home and fell asleep, and they were calling me and wondering, "Are you still at work? What's going on?
He died.
Are you coming? What's happening?"
No, but I'm breathing heavy.
And so I was disoriented.
Yeah.
I wake up and they say, "Oh, where are you? Are you still at work?" I'm on the couch in the living room. I just bolt to the kitchen and I go for my work schedule. I'm like, "What? Oh," he's like, "Are you at work?" I'm like, where am I supposed to be?
Where am
I
I?
had already worked for the day.
Right.
So I'm like, "Look,
I hate that
God."
shit.
I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Jesse, where are you?"
You're on the phone with you?
Yeah. I'm like, I was sleeping, and I don't. What's today?
Good night.
It's your birthday, Jesse. Where are you? Like, I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. Jesse,
So I missed my birthday. So I slept.
Awesome.
I went to Walmart and bought myself a pint of Ben & Jerry's and watched the Lego Batman movie and cried.
Lego Batman movie. I'd like to see that, actually.
You never even watched the first Lego movie. We tried to, but we were like all drunk.
Yeah, super drunk.
Your turn, B. You have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I did performed my sister's ceremony.
You married your sister.
No, I performed the ceremony. It was good. It was a good ceremony. The weird thing was, it was about, I think it was 200 people. So
that's why we didn't film last week, actually.
No, the reason we didn't film last week is because I was supposed to go see Last Podcast on the Left in Indy.
So it was the week before last week.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened the week before last week?
That week. Where are our B backups? Like Michael and Zach?
Well, we need to get. I see Michael sometimes now. I should get him over here.
Oh yeah, you were telling a story.
But anyway, so I did that and it went really well. Spoke in front of 200 people, friends, family, stuff like that. But the weird thing was, it was a beautiful place. Derek, my new brother-in-law, his family owns a piece of land outside Victoria, a nice lake, cabin, stuff like that. So it was out there, big tent, had a whole canoe full of beer.
Sounds like we should have a new location for
they,
podcasts.
They put a canoe
on a canoe.
put the canoe on cinder blocks and filled it completely full of ice and Bud Light, Busch Light, and wine. Fireball. It was
God.
it was a fucking blast. But the weird thing was that after the ceremony was over and everybody's eating and doing their thing, everybody kept coming up to me and saying, "Yeah, it's storming outside right now."
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you didn't know that it was actually.
Yeah. I also have the air on, so I forgot to turn the air off. So if you hear any weird,
I don't know if that's going to affect the mic.
No, it's not. You're not. Anyway, but everybody in my family, like I'm some type of fucking retard, was coming up to me like, "We're so proud of you." I'm like, for what? They're like, "You stood up and talked in front of all those people, and you weren't scared." I'm like,
"We are so proud of you."
My phone's going off.
Flash flood warning, everybody.
Oh my God!
We're gonna die. But I was like,
yeah. Shut this off.
Oh yeah, my phone's going off now too. What the hell?
Well, everybody gets it.
Flash flood warnings. Oh my God!
But
calm down. It's okay. We're in the basement. Safest place for a flood.
Oh, he's got a paper bag.
Oh God.
No one can see you. God, you're acting like some of the guys out at fucking Parsons when it rains. But yeah, it was just it was a really.
Can you quit crumpling the bag?
Oh, could you do it right next to the mic? So it was really strange, and I'm like, why are you proud of me? And they're like, well, you weren't nervous, you didn't mess up. I'm like, yeah, I used to do this for a living. And they're like, what do you mean? Like in 2005, I worked for Robert Morris College. And they're like, oh. I'm like, yeah, and I had to go around the state and give speeches to high school students in auditoriums. I'm like, this is actually one of the smaller crowds that I've spoken to.
What kind of speeches did you
I
ever
can't
do?
imagine you doing something like that.
What kind of speech? What were they about?
It was about the benefits of going to college, specifically Robert Morris College. It was
Wait a minute, I know what it was. It was a hi. My name is Beneficial. I'm a registered sex offender.
No, it
I
was
have to let all of you know.
It was
Go to college.
It was a 15 page presentation that I had to memorize.
God damn.
Oh.
So and also I do have a bachelor's degree in communications and theater arts. That was like what I did. I got up and gave speeches, but I just thought it was very strange that everybody's like, "We can't believe you can do that." I'm like, "What, talk?"
Well, because you're like, well, you're you.
No, a lot of people were like that. They because I didn't.
Because you hate life?
No, see, most of these people haven't seen me in like 20 years.
Oh my god, so they were like, what happened?
You're special.
No, they didn't say that. They just want to know what was going on and, why I was so drunk and why I was naked.
Ben, why are you?
It's a party, right?
But no, beautiful ceremony.
I'm getting so happy.
Really awesome. Good time. Saw a UFO. But what have you been up to?
Wait, what? Can we back that up?
Well, so we just got to keep talking to...
No, what have you been up to?
Put a pin in that.
I got a cat.
Yeah, you did.
He's a very fluffy, black little kitten. He's already growing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find him at the club?
No, this is actually from where I was today. Drinking age verified.
You've been drinking already today.
I had a beer.
I thought he was going to say 8. I was like, really? I had 7 earlier, and this one's not tasting very good.
No. I celebrated Father's Day by taking my daughter to a family day thing for my work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's not just the plant I work at, but there's several, not just in the area, but all over the country.
Yes.
But for the area one, they had in the corporate parking lot, they had I guess they do this yearly? I don't know. But it was like a carnival. A lot of blow-up rides. No, like, carnival rides, but a lot of blow-up things, face painting. We got to meet Batman.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, that was pretty neat.
Neat picture.
It
Are
wasn't...
you going to put that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We met Batman.
And Batgirl.
And Batgirl was there. The Flash was there, and Green
Was
Lantern.
it the real Flash?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
It was. It was neat. It was all over the place. It was hard to get a picture with him. Disney Prince I were there.
I think it's
Prince
the princesses.
The princesses? Okay.
Yes.
She got her...
It's not like Cactus.
My daughter got her picture taken with those... Not just... She got her picture first taken with Batman, because that was her, like, the main one she recognized.
She probably didn't want to take... You're like, no, we're good with Batman.
No,
Batman.
She likes Batman.
Okay.
In fact,
What princesses were there?
I don't know. I know Snow White.
Uh-huh.
I think Ariel.
Oh.
I could tell one was supposed to be that one from Frozen.
Elsa.
Okay.
Queen Elsa. She had
Yeah, when I
blonde hair.
never watched that one.
Was she?
okay.
Was she good looking? I mean, were they good looking?
I got pictures of them.
I would dig an Ariel.
Take a look later.
I do, because I kind of like
Pocahontas?
chicks who dress up as Disney
Is
princesses.
there Pocahontas there?
It's a weird thing
know,
with me.
but there was one from some. I don't know what she was
Mulan?
supposed to. Mulan looking.
Oh, okay.
She was a
She-
moolie.
She was.
Oh, I hate you.
Is that- oh wait, I mean.
Oh, that's a. You can't say that word. That's a.
For example, we just said.
Oh, woo!
Anyway,
I remember going to Florida with my parents in the past. Like
that's cool. I was still talking about the.
Yeah.
But
place.
I'm talking about princesses now.
Oh.
So yeah,
Please.
I was in a pageant. No. My dad and I, at some point, there's a couple moments when we'd be in Disney World by ourselves, and
all by yourselves. You were the whole park.
Well, my mom and my brother would be somewhere else. My dad and I would be like, let's look for Pocahontas. I'm like, yeah. So
That would be great if, like, that's weird. That would be great if it, instead of looking like the Disney Pocahontas, it would look like the real Pocahontas. Like,
You mean a very attractive Native American woman?
she wasn't very attractive at all.
Yeah, she was.
All right, whatever.
Everything you say is wrong. Remember, we had this conversation.
Yeah,
over
B
text.
hates me. A couple other cool things was they had some pony rides that my daughter got to enjoy.
Was Rainbow Dash there?
God,
Was that one of the ponies?
damn.
That-
You're a brony, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Actually, I'm surprised you're not. I don't know why. You seem like you would be a guy that is a Brody.
If you don't know what a brony is, it's a guy who likes to watch My Little Ponies. Is that right? My
Yeah.
Little Ponies.
Yeah. My Little Pony.
I used to say My Pretty Pony. And
That was a thing. It was
off-brand.
the knockoff of My Little Pony in the 80s. Was My Pretty Pony.
Oh, well.
That's what you find at a Dollar General.
Yeah.
However, before we close out and go to the next segment, coolest part about this event, one, was just that they did it for us and everything was free. But the free hot dogs and free beer.
How many hot dogs did you have?
I had 2 hot dogs and I had 1 beer. But I was
Get
like,
out.
next year, I don't know if I'm going to bring the kid.
I'm gonna bring the boys.
Woo!
Free
Yeah, because you
beer.
can
Wow,
actually
that's-
bring... I could have brought you guys.
He was going to say friends, and he's like, you guys. You heard it. He was like, you can bring friends. I would have brought you guys.
I can bring friends, but instead I'll bring
I'll
you guys.
bring.
I don't have friends. So I'll
Oh,
bring you guys.
God. It's... Speaking of hating you guys, it's time for...
See, look at this guy. Look at how he's doing.
Ah!
Clink. Lovely.
Malibu!
How many of you guys put
You
it
can do
down?
that every damn time.
Do you see people that do it, put it down and then drink it?
What are you talking about?
I've seen people do
Yeah,
that.
a pussy?
They clink.
Oh, I thought you meant like
What?
sip it.
no,
Sip
no.
a shot. I'm
They-
like, those are pussies.
No,
Oh,
not that.
That's why it's called a shot, not a...
But have you seen people do
Not
it like
shot.
that? They're like, wait, no, they clink, down, drink.
I don't know. That's
I
maybe
just
That
don't
just seems like it would make a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like more actions than necessary. You just want to get it in your mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to get it in my mouth and have it shoot its load.
Oh my god.
Please, topic time.
All right. We lovely, lovely topics.
We've got 250 conversation starters
Oh,
here.
wow.
So I'm just gonna
We're going
ask.
to go through them all.
I'm just gonna.
You want to be part of this too, or
I might answer a couple of them.
so get to know us a little better, huh?
Right. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be so much like a back and forth game thing, but what we would all maybe
Yeah.
say.
This will be fun. Learn about the boys.
So we'll start with this first one.
Mind blown.
Where is the
How many
worst?
of these you have?
Holy crap.
Where is
You
the worst?
Listen, damn it.
Where's the worst place you have been stuck for a long time?
Oh,
What man's ass was that? Yes.
worth it.
Worst place I've been stuck for a long time.
Work.
Yeah.
Work is a good answer.
Beat that one.
I
Oh.
was going to say Chicago when I was 17, and I was actually enlisting into the Navy. And there was some issue, so I wasn't able to like finish, but
Sorry, sir. You were mentally retarded.
no, it
Can't
was
have this.
it was some.
Are you drunk?
It was some heart-related issue.
Good for you. Good for you.
No,
heart issue. Yeah.
I don't have a heart issue, but whatever it was, they were having. They needed me to come back, so which is great because I used that time to decide not to enlist into the Navy.
Oh yeah.
But I had to wait for them to send me a Greyhound that I rode by myself all the way back. And just
You rode a dog all the way there.
I was gonna make the same joke, so don't. It was. It was pretty. It's solid.
All right,
Solid.
all right. So because of that, I didn't end up joining the U.S. Navy, which would have been
A change.
well, it could have been obviously, my life would be completely different in one way or another, but it would have been very shortly before 9/11.
Oh, that would have been wild.
Yeah,
4 years.
I don't know if I wouldn't have gone in '97,
Right.
I would have gone in when I was done with high school, which would have been
98.
May of '98.
Well, this lasted longer than we thought. This first question. Oh wow.
Anyways.
No, that's all right.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Getting deep.
Okay, what? Let's see.
No,
Just read
penis size. No.
What is your penis?
What do you fear is hiding in the dark?
Huh. What do I fear is hiding in the dark?
People.
I guess if I ever was oddly concerned about, like, I've had moments where I'm listening. I sleep with earphones on lots of times, and
Oh,
I'll
God,
listen.
how
I'll listen
you
to
do
stuff
that.
to fall asleep, and then sometimes I'll hear
No.
things in their background,
Right.
and I'll think that there's something happening in my house. So like I'll hear a
Right.
creak, and I'm like,
What is it?
like someone's here. And I freak out.
See?
Yeah.
So-
I think people
people-
would be freakier than a ghost or something. You know, like from a movie.
Yeah, because
Right.
I'd be like, bullshit, you're not real ghost. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Fuck you.
I thought I had a ghost in my
Can't
apartment
hurt me.
actually earlier this week. So.
You don't believe in ghosts?
No, I don't. And that was the really strange thing. Like I freaked myself out.
I don't believe in ghosts. Click, click my heels. I
Yeah.
don't believe in ghosts. Click, click.
Oh!
Good callback.
Great reference. Next
let's
question.
see.
Gonna drink.
Last movie you guys watched?
Oh, Lego Batman.
How was it?
I watched that on my birthday, as I said.
How was it?
I love I've seen it in theaters, of course, because I love the Lego movies, and I didn't actually have any alcohol on my birthday. I should mention. I just ate a
Why?
thing of ice cream.
Why?
I ate a big pint of ice cream.
You know, actually, the past couple years, I don't think I've drank on my birthday either.
What? Okay.
It's kind of.
I'm still trying to think of the last movie
I work the next day.
I've watched.
Boring.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the last movie I watched was
Oh,
last
I know.
movie. Okay, go ahead.
Alien versus Predator, because I was showing Alexa all the aliens and the predators, and I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
Alien versus Predator is not canon, but the first one is a really cool idea.
You're like me, but I like to show, like, my friends that are girls or girlfriends, if I ever get one day. I like to show all my dorky passions as well.
Well, yeah, well, we did a thing where we're like, we have a stack of movies I haven't seen, she hasn't seen, and I showed her Alien, and instead of following our rule of going back and forth, it was, she wanted to see Aliens.
Got her hooked,
Alien
huh?
3, Alien Resurrection.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Alien vs. Predator,
Well,
which
that's pretty cool.
I do enjoy.
That was a good movie. Ewan Bremer was in that movie, which I thought was.
The first movie was good. The second movie,
Was that the one in Iowa?
Second
It took
movie
place in,
was kinda-
took place in Iowa.
I guess it took place in like a town.
Right.
I've seen it twice, and I still don't know what the fuck I watched.
B, what was your movie?
Yeah.
The last movie I saw in the theater was Alien Covenant. Which,
Damn it! I can't wait to see that.
Looked pretty good in the trailer.
it was really good. A lot of people give it shit, but
Really?
it's a fucking alien movie.
Yeah.
There's aliens, they kill people. It's awesome.
I kind of want to see Prometheus. So
Prometheus is fucking.
There's
it's
a-
weird. You need,
so there's
you
weird
need
things
to,
about Prometheus.
You need to watch Prometheus before you see Covenant.
because it helps, right?
The only
Yeah.
issue I had with Prometheus, and I'm not ruining anything because it's right in the very beginning of the movie, is I never needed the origin of life explained in an alien movie.
Well,
I thought that was a little odd.
They kind of.
At least our
I'll have to
life.
watch it sometime.
Right. Well,
On
they kind of go into that in Covenant, like what the black goo is.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
Anyway.
Okay,
Let's
shut
keep
up.
moving.
and
Yeah.
then the last movie I watched
Last
at home.
actual movie you watched.
Last actual movie I watched was Red. I'd never seen it,
Oh.
and I've kind of been watching some older movies on thanks to the Xbox. So yeah, that was a fun fucking movie if you've never seen it.
I think it did pretty good. That's why they made a sequel.
Okay, what is what's the strangest movie
Oh, sorry, I burped over that.
you've ever seen?
What is the
Strangest movie you guys have ever seen?
Strangest
I've got
movie?
that one. I've got it, but go on.
Like one that was just you watched it and at the end you said to yourself, "What the fuck did I just watch?" Not because it requires multiple viewings,
there was
but just because it was just really
Well,
fucking
older
bizarre.
movie for me.
There are movies that, at the end you're like, what the fuck did I just watch? I've got a movie that, right from the beginning, what the fuck am I watching?
Right.
I can't remember what the title is for this movie.
What happened to it?
I know Robert Downey Jr. was in it. It's an older movie. Woody Harrelson.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
They go. They
movie.
kill people.
Natural Born Killers.
Yes. I saw Natural Born Killers.
It is kind
once.
of a what the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strange movie.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
I was
it was
really
it was
confused.
Written
during
by
part of it.
written by Tarantino and directed by Oliver Stone. So
That one confused me.
yeah, it was a bit of a weird movie.
Yeah. So that's one I definitely was like, that was a weird one.
Weird. Mine was called Oversexed Rug Suckers from Mars.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it.
So
I don't know if we've talked about it on the show, but we have talked about it because I know that movie.
You know that movie?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you.
generally porn.
It's not porn.
Let me
The
tell you.
story is not as
So,
good.
well, thanks to the... Now, this was in the late 90s. This would have been in like 98, I believe. I remember because I was with my girlfriend at the time. We were at Family Video. 1998 is a totally different world than today.
Yeah.
You couldn't just Google weird stuff.
Yeah, what's the weirdest movie out there?
I was doing something that was kind of revolutionary for the time. Purposely trying to watch bad movies. So bad it's fun.
For a while, I thought you actually liked bad movies.
And
No,
I never liked Turtles 3. But anyway, I was looking at like some of the troll movies, and the girl who worked there was actually telling me, it's like, you want to see the worst movie ever. They had a VHS copy of this movie called Oversexed Rug Suckers from Mars. I took it home, I watched it. Nowadays, of course, look it up if you want to know what I'm
it's
talking
probably
about.
on YouTube.
I mean, I haven't tried, but that would be really interesting. Because I've never seen it anywhere else but just a sleeveless copy of this strange movie. It's almost like a movie itself where it's like, come here, you want to see the weirdest movie ever?
Right.
Right
this
like,
way.
Yes, and it's like there's like smoke, and here's this strange unlabeled VHS tape, and 7 days later I die. But yeah, it was. It had claymation aliens as they were small, and they invaded a vacuum cleaner, which is a rug sucker.
Oh, okay, really?
And it became horny.
Yeah.
And people became horny for it, and there was fucking of the vacuum cleaner, and then there was like a scene where they're in court, and this lady gives birth to a half vacuum, half baby.
Right.
Which what it was just a dirt devil with like Cabbage Patch Kids appendages on it. I mean, it was bad. It looked like it was filmed into VHS tape. It was in 4:3.
Man.
Which, well, I mean,
Why haven't we
assume
done these sort of things
Well,
in the past?
see,
I
I
assume
just-
it was
when
in
we made
4:3.
videos.
I just watched a YouTube video on what the genre of film you were describing is called trash film. Trash film falls in like Troll 2, if you've ever seen that.
Which is
Supposedly
what
the
I was
worst movie.
looking at.
Well, see, Troll 2, there was never a Troll 1. They only called it Troll 2 because they thought people would watch it because it was a sequel.
Nobody does that.
What?
There was no, seriously, that was one of the
Was
reasons.
that a thing then?
Well, it was just they thought, if it was good enough to have a sequel, that people would watch it. It's seriously one of the fucking
the worst.
That was,
one of the worst
that was
movies.
literally what I was looking at.
Troll 2.
And for some reason, I don't remember if I mentioned to the girl we're looking for the worst movie ever,
Yeah.
or if she was like, "Oh, you must be looking for a bad movie."
Right. And then
Wow.
there's another one called The Room, which is
Oh,
supposed to be
yes.
a really
Tommy Wiseau or Wiseau?
Yeah, a really
He's
bizarre
so
movie.
freaking
But
weird.
the thing
That's
the,
so bad. It's so funny.
the story
If you haven't seen The Room,
Yeah.
I've seen tons of videos on.
but
it.
there's a Tim and Eric
Is-
awesome show episode where he's a special
Oh,
guest.
Is that one
So
where there's all
freaking
that
funny.
that bad acting on the roof or
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
It's so bad, but he's embraced the fact that it was so bad now.
But he was trying. Which
well,
is
they
sad.
were really trying to make a movie, but
It's so
the
good.
study was talking about how
You know it's bad. Workout 3.
the study was talking about how people who enjoy trash films or seek out trash films might actually be a little smarter than most people. They're a little more intellectual because they can. The hipsters call it watching it ironically,
Yeah.
but watching stuff ironically has been around for ages. It's called camp. If a movie's campy, that means it's bad. It knows it's bad, and
playing
it's
to
gonna-
an
you're gonna-
audience.
yeah,
Like Batman and Robin. from the 60s.
I don't think they
No.
were then.
That was
Well,
campy.
but yeah, Batman, the Batman series was campy.
I guess-
You know that the guys acting in that show were like,
Okay.
this is dumb.
They
you
probably
know?
kids would love it, I guess. you know.
Yeah, and that was, and that's why I was so bummed out when I found out Adam West died, because he was
88 years old.
I know, but he was Batman
Yeah,
to
I know.
me.
Oh.
That was the Batman I started. I watched.
I remember having a
and
conversation
grew
at a
up.
party with a bunch of younger people.
Are we gonna move on? Or
But
younger folk?
oh yeah, well that rang.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sure did.
Okay.
But I had a girl that was mad at me because we had a little argument. I was holding myself back because she was talking about how the new Dark Knight Rises was coming out at the time, and she's like, "That's not Bane. Bane is Poison Ivy's like secondhand guy." I'm like,
No, that's a terrible movie that you're referring to.
And she's like, "No, I'm not gonna watch it because that's not Bane." I'm like,
You dumb bitch!
That's
really-
Batman and Robin, and I hate you. That's
wrong.
George Clooney.
What you're saying? is
Schumacher
wrong.
actually just came out and apologized for that movie this week.
Really?
Yeah, he apologized. He apologized. He said, "I'm really sorry that I pissed so many people off
Does
and
he have a
made a
job
terrible
anymore?
fucking movie."
What does he do?
I haven't seen.
What about Batman Forever? That wasn't that great. either.
But Batman Forever did way better than Batman and Robin.
yeah, because it followed a good Batman.
Right.
Then we saw Forever. We're like, oh, I'm not going to the theater. That's the only fucking reason.
I think that's when I stopped after Batman Forever. That was when I stopped seeing Batman until Nolan took it over.
Right.
I was like, yeah,
Well,
there wasn't any
and I'm
really
sure this
bad.
has been mentioned on the show many times before, but hey, we're talking about Batman. I actually avoided Batman Begins
I remember you telling me that
in the theater because I had seen Batman Forever. I saw Batman and Robin.
like,
I'm
fuck,
like,
Batman sucks now.
I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm not watching this.
right.
I thought, in fact, I was like, why are they making a prequel? The first movie already explains where he came from. I didn't have any idea
You know
that they
it
were
was a
just
reboot.
starting over.
Yeah.
In fact, reboots really even weren't a thing yet.
That was
Right.
pretty new. Wasn't
Now
it? Yeah.
Spider-Man has been rebooted fucking three
Three
times
times.
in a decade. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Well, that's because Spider-Man 3 was so bad, and then
And word is that Sony is doing separate Spider-Man related movies, not related to the MCU.
I don't want to talk
Which is
about any of this
fucked
anymore.
up. Fuck
We need to move on.
Yeah,
The
we
timer
do.
went
Oh
off.
my God.
Oh my god.
What are we doing?
It's time for.
current events with a vagina.
Whoa.
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
Breathe heavily. What is that?
That's good.
That's right.
All right, current events with me, B.
I said we normally do the 2 shots. We're doing 3.
Yeah, but it's Malibu.
So-
Well,
Old-
it's yeah, that's true. But
We're really bringing it back.
in fact, where's the green screen? Where's Egypt?
Or are we on Mars? Are we in a bar?
Yeah.
Are we
Are we at a bar?
almost
on
at a
Mars?
bar?
no, we're in a forest. We're in the suicide forest in Japan.
This is
know,
that's a
Because
brick wall.
that's what's going to happen. Anyway,
you're
this
depressing.
comes from UPI.com. Figured you guys might like this. It's not a cat story.
Yay, a cat story.
No, it's not a cat story.
I love cat stories.
Microsoft AI achieved maximum Miss PacMan score. This was from June 14th, 2017, so just a few days ago. Are you...
Am I
you
supposed to
doing?
high
I'm
five?
high-fiving.
For
Yeah.
that pack?
The
pack-
AI.
for pack-
The AI.
So, a team of Microsoft researchers developed an artificial intelligence-based system that was able to set a record score in the arcade game Miss Pac-Man. Of course, they're from Canada. Canadian deep learning startup Malibu!
Are you kidding me? His name is Maloop.
Maluba! Maluba!
Okay, spell that.
Maluuba. Maluba.
That's not a name.
Used
Maluba.
used a form of AI known
Hello?
as reinforcement learning to play the Atari 2600 version of Miss Pac-Man perfectly
okay.
and achieved the maximum possible score
Nice.
of 999,990. Microsoft, which recently bought Maloop, announced Wednesday the team assigned specific tasks such as finding a specific pellet or avoiding ghosts to more than 150 agents which work together toward the ultimate goal of playing Miss Pac-Man perfectly. A top agent then collected input from the other agents to determine when and how to move the Miss Pac-Man character through the on-screen maze. The top agent took into account how many agents advocated for going in a certain direction, but it also looked at the intensity with which they wanted to make that move. Microsoft said, for example, if 100 agents wanted to go right because that was the best path to their pellet, but 3 wanted to go left because there was a deadly ghost to the right, it would give more weight to the ones who had noticed the ghost to the left.
Wow.
So basically,
Yeah, because
People do this.
yeah. So
more to
basically, they made a program that figured out how to play Miss Pac-Man. That was all uploaded into like one. What were they calling it?
Boogers.
One agent. So then that was. So there was 100 agents, and all that information was uploaded into one agent who figured out how to play the game perfectly. So that's
You know what?
Perfect
I'm
Miss
gonna,
Pac-Man.
I'm going to interject here. Well, I have that Pac-Man arcade machine that plays Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man, and I also have the several home versions of Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I still, after how many years ago did we show that I had that stuff?
many
moons.
We've been friends too long. We were just talking about
it. Was a
this.
few years back. I still cannot do much better than. I've never broke 60,000 on Miss Pac-Man. If I get 50,000, that's a good night.
Can you do better?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's people out there that could do a lot better.
Yeah.
But it's just nobody I've had come over and play can. They make me look like I'm amazing at it. But the thing is I'm not really getting much better. But I'm still really enjoying it every damn time I play.
That's all that matters.
That's true.
we do have some cat news.
Oh,
Fun cat news.
cat
Funko.
news. Should make a thing for cat news.
Cat repeatedly
We've
tries.
said this before.
Cat repeatedly tries to intimidate lion at Texas sanctuary.
We need to report this.
Now, this is on. You can find this video on YouTube. Just type in "Brave House Cat Challenges Lion." June 15th, a Texas man filmed a brave house cat's attempt to challenge a much larger animal, a lion at an animal sanctuary. Derek Crane posted a video to YouTube on Wednesday showing Baggy the cat's attempt
Baggy?
Yes. Baggy the cat's attempt to intimidate Noe, the lion, through the bars of the larger animal's cage at the Center for Animal Research and Education in Bridgeport. Oh my gosh, Crane says in the video. Baggy, you will lose. Baggy takes multiple runs toward Noah while striking aggressive poses but fails to intimidate the lion. Baggy! Abort! An amused Crane yells.
Abort! Abort!
An amused Crane yells, "There's nothing to be gained, Baggy!" The much smaller cat eventually appears satisfied and leaves the lion alone. Baggy the house meow has always been a tough little cookie, but I never thought she was this degree of crazy. All is well, everything settled, and her and Noe the lion are back on speaking terms, Crane wrote.
Wait, who's on speaking terms with the lion?
The Baggy.
Baggy, the cat meow.
Baggy and
The house
Noe.
meow.
Anyway, I was going to say,
House meow.
cats love to do that. Like my new little kitten, I'll fuck with it. I'll shake a bag or make a weird sound, and he'll strike that Halloween pose.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, cat?
It's
Baggy.
That's a good name for a cat.
No.
What?
Yeah, any name's a good name for a cat.
Any name?
Yeah, I mean,
Fuckstick.
except for Hitler. You know, that's kind of fun.
That's a fine name for a
Hi,
cat.
Fuckstick the cat. This is my cat.
I mean,
Fuckstick.
if you want to let everybody who comes over to your house know that you're an asshole, you can name your cat Fuckstick. I mean,
So what does it mean when you say you've named my cat Baggy?
Well, it just means that you have named your cat Baggy.
What is it? What is that?
What does it mean?
How is that a good name?
What does it mean when you name your kid Blanket?
That
That means you're Michael Jackson.
That means you've got some issues.
Yeah.
And you're probably medicated, and you might die soon.
He may have touched the children, but he made some good music, man.
Well,
Baggy.
Let's see. Oh,
What's the cat meow?
Here's
Just give it
a
up.
house
The house meow?
A house cat.
A house meow.
A house meow. A house cat.
Who calls him that?
Well, see, that's it's kind of a anyway.
Next story.
It's
Shut up. Raise your goddamn hand. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
There it is.
Mr. Ben Hooper posted on June 16th, 2017 at 1:41 p.m. Also, these are all from UPI. World's coolest Chihuahua rides on back of motorcycle. There are no cool Chihuahuas.
I was about to raise my hand and go, that's not possible.
So
They all
this
suck.
might be the worst video on the internet, and there's a lot of them, including all the ones we've done. June 16th, an Australian man approached a motorcyclist in a parking lot to capture the video of a bad-to-the-bone Chihuahua decked out in biker gear. The video filmed Friday in Bungaree, Queensland.
What?
Fuck you, Australia. Shows
Bungaree, Queensland.
Queensland.
Go on.
Shows what the filmer described as the world's coolest Chihuahua.
He was
Riding on the back of its owner's motorcycle. The Chihuahua is decked out in helmet and goggles and what appears to be a tiny jacket. He's bad to the bone, this Chihuahua. He's bad to the bone, this Chihuahua.
It's Chihuahua.
Mr. Sashes?
The filmer says in the video.
Damn it.
It's,
He's bad to the bone.
He's
That Chihuahua.
That Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
The size of a tangerine.
All right, before hey,
Tangerine.
you know what?
Size
B, I want you to
of
look this.
tangerine.
We have 2 minutes to fill. I
Oh,
want you to look
Jesus.
this up while I describe it. I saw something online for you.
Who, me?
Not. I just got to. I was talking to B.
I can't tell you have sunglasses on.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it's called, but it's a hoodie that you can wear with a pouch, and it's to put your kitty cat in, and it makes.
Oh, yeah. Those aren't,
I have 10 of those.
those aren't, they're not ready yet. They're for, feral kittens.
He already knows.
When they find feral
No.
kittens, you keep it in there.
Okay. But the advertisement I saw was showing full-grown cats, and they're like, you
Oh,
can carry
okay.
your cat around, and I think it's.
I'm thinking of another news story
Is
about
it the kitty kangaroo or the cat pouch?
hoodie able to carry
Kitty Mama pouch.
cat. Google. What are you gonna do?
Mama Bee.
Oh my god.
Kitty Bee Mama.
Is it? What'd you got?
It's a
What you got there?
Mugur.
What?
The Mugur pet holder.
Instead of a kangaroo.
Called a Mugur,
Oh, let me show this off.
This is a woman's Mugur.
Okay.
which will work great for you.
Okay.
God, I hate everybody.
All right, B. I'm kind of far away from the.
No,
With
I can
that
see it.
ears?
It's good.
Oh, Bee,
It's
you'd
got
love that.
ears. I mean, I'm far away from the mic.
Oh, it's got ears and little the strings have little balls on them that the
That's-
kitties can play with.
Or Bee.
Yeah, and you can carry your fucking
That's
cat
right.
around. So I saw that today, and I thought, that's another crazy cat product for me.
He would love that.
Also, I want to interject again because we are out of time. I mentioned to Alexa, I was like, now that we have a cat, we can get that jewel that you hang over its asshole.
No!
The one I meant to get for Bee for
No!
last Christmas.
Why? No!
And she was like, no, and we're not getting that or any other weird shit that Bee's going to buy, like that tongue.
I didn't buy that. That was given to
That
me.
was a gift I gave to Bee.
I know.
But the jewel over the asshole, that is like... Who is fucking staring at their cat's ass so much? That they're like, I need to put something over it.
Of course, I was going to give that to you originally for the present.
That's
was
hilarious.
get your cat
The
asshole
tongue
jewel.
thing was great because he
So you
was
don't have to see
excited. He's like,
I use that. I use it.
you actually use
Oh
it
yeah.
That's awesome.
on your cat?
Yeah,
or
Miss
your-
loves it.
She
But
loves it. Oh, that's
the,
good.
the cat asshole jewel is just a terrible idea because I don't know any of you cat owners out there that maybe have a bigger cat. I have a cat that weighs 16
Have you heard
pounds.
of this before?
It was popular a few years ago, but
It's basically a necklace for their tail.
You put it on
Yeah.
their tail, and it covers their asshole
covers
with a pretty jewel.
yeah. So
that they shit on.
right, but here's the thing. Like if you got a bigger cat that maybe can't get down there to clean, occasionally you'll have to clean poo from the fur back there.
Yeah.
If you have ever tried to go near a cat's asshole, it's not advisable. They don't. That's a no-no area. Like do not touch the asshole. So hanging a jewel on it, that like constantly hitting their asshole, they would be
so upset.
fucking angry.
You know what? And especially with it dangling and smacking back there, if it was a female cat in heat,
Oh,
you'd be like,
well, You got to get your pet spayed and neutered. Come on, there is a problem with that.
Wow. I should point out, when I tried to order that jewel, it said that they were out of stock.
That's because there's like
people wanted that jewel. I really
like cats.
asshole.
I think they're great companions. But there are seriously some crazy fucking cat people out there that it's like, oh well, Muffin, its asshole is just, it's not pretty like the rest of Muffin.
They're always showing off the asshole.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna put. Who the fuck thought? I'll tell you who thought of it. Somebody on LSD. Someone was just tripping balls, like staring at their cat's asshole.
I'm gonna buy the pretty hat to put on the cat.
Yeah. Oh god.
And then little
They
shoes
had time
and
to even
mittens
see
to put on
all
the
that
cat.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if you're fucking tripping balls, you're just gonna be sitting there for like a while,
Day and a half looking at a cat's asshole.
Which, by the way, not a day and a half. It's a high on LSD is only 14 to 16 hours, depending on.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, he really knows about it. Yeah.
No,
right.
because I've thought that we should all lock ourselves in this basement and do mushrooms.
No.
And see what we can figure out about
I will not
life.
lie.
And
I will say right in the show, I had considered
I'm
trying that.
I really
when I was young. When I was young.
When I was a child.
No, they said
Like I had crossed my mind, and I had a friend that had done it. And the description was they were in he said he was in a forest, and the forest turned to an ocean.
Right. Well, that's
and then we were inside the house at one point, the apartment, and it turned to like Lego or plastic, and it melted.
It's all very. I don't know. I don't think I
happen. That's too fucked up. That's too fucked up.
Okay. I think a lot of people really
want
exaggerate their experiences on LSD or even on mushrooms. I don't know if I do LSD, but I definitely take some mushrooms.
Because they're on them now.
Darren needs to get his buddy to make some new special brownies.
There's a lot of research that shows that psychotropic drugs such as the psilocybin mushroom can help with depression because it does.
Yeah, because it puts you in a whole new reality.
It's because it allows you to access parts of your brain that you can't normally access.
Oh,
and it's not like
You're promoting drugs, B.
It's not like the fucking walls are melting or anything. I have a friend who does mushrooms on a semi-regular basis, and he said it's really just like it's like being awesome. You're just fucking grooving.
I am awesome.
No, you're not.
And I'm grooving.
Groovy. He even said it wrong.
God, I thought you said grooving.
Hey, kids, I'm grooving.
Well, I'm
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Can we end this shit?
I've been asking that for years. Can we just stop?
All right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching yet another fine episode.
Hey!
He's drunk.
Make sure
He's drunk.
that we're trying out a thing on SoundCloud.com.
Yes.
It's called a podcast.
Yes, after episodes of Drunk Table Podcast, we will continue to record audio. And
there's a fourth segment.
It is a fourth segment.
It's the fourth segment. You can check it out on our SoundCloud. So,
what is our SoundCloud?
We'll got it down below in the description.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Bing.
So, listen to us get really drunk.
Yeah, because we're going to keep talking.
Balls
listen
in
a
our
while
mouths and whatnot.
Titties for feet.
Might be a continuation.
Can we say goodbye?
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Fuck off.
Hi.
Fuck off!